Hi, I'm Susan. I'm working in my art journal today, and last week I was working in it, and for some reason I started 2 or 3 times and my phone would cut off. And working on this, I was just going to keep it to one page at first, so I did this page, and when I went and checked, the phone had cut off. Now I had plenty of space. I don't know what the deal was, whether I accidentally hit it or what. And so I decided I would just tell you about it and then go to this page and make it a 2-page spread. So I did that, and the same thing happened. For some reason, I just could not get it to film while I did this. But anyway, I went ahead and finished it because I was having fun. So this is what I got last week. But this week, I'm going to try again. But this time, I already started. It's like where I wipe off my pens or paints and stuff. So I want to see if I can make a background using this. And I had my watercolors out. So, and a lot of that is watercolor. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and just put down some paint and see what I get at first, and just take it from there and see where we end up. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing good. So let me just see. I'm just going to see what color strikes my fancy and just kind of go with it and just get it down. Now, I don't think I have any kind of like gesso or anything like that on there. So I'm just going with it and having fun. I figured I'd get all these other colors mixed in, and so I think I'm just going to kind of work in threes with what I've got here. Some of this is acrylic paint, some is watercolor. Let's see what other color. Oh, a blue. I want a pretty blue. So I think I'm going to go down here. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with this page, but by the time I get through with this, we'll have something. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting a kind of a resist there. Cool. And maybe around here. I want those splotches to dry. Give me some variation. Okay. Let's see what we have now. Oh, let's try a teal. I'm going to let these colors mix. Yeah, let's see right up here. And maybe down here. Let all that mix together. Okay. See if we can find some darker colors, maybe a brown. Okay. think it's that metallic is really giving it a resist. And let's see here. Maybe a darker green. Well, it looked dark. I'm just going to kind of go over those blank spaces with it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to dry this, and I will do some art making of some kind. I'll be back. All right, I am back. So I'm going to start doing some stamping. Well, let's just see where we go from here. Okay. I've got this. This is pretty cool. I bought one of those big archival pads, and I wished I hadn't. Because I like to pick up my pad and put it on the stamp instead of putting the stamp on the pad. I do like how the black adds to it. Okay. And I've got the crackle stamp, which is cool. Only thing, I don't have enough of it going off the page. That really makes it look better when you have your things kind of going off the page, not just bunched in the middle. I think that okay. Now, last but not least is everything looks better with script stamp. I still have to find my focal points. But right now, I'm just concerned with getting down some background. right, I'm going to let that settle here until I think of what I want to do next. All right, one last thing I think I will do is I'm going to put some gesso and just tone it down a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit. I like the bright colors, but I think it needs something to kind of pull it together. See what y'all are seeing. Just a little something to tame it down a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can find a focal point. All right, everything's dry. In fact, this is the next day. And I found some images in Collage Soup. It's one of my favorite go-tos. And I'm just going to lay those out on my background. And I've got all of these flowers. And I've got one more balloon. I'm going to put it there since it's cut off. Let's see. This is kind of cut off, so I thought I'd kind of meet those. And we have got this. I think I'm going to put in the center. I want to, so I can get it in the, line it up there. That. And this, I thought I could just kind of tuck that, kind of flow. And let's see what else I have. This can kind of go like that. I think I like that one there and that one there. So I'm liking that. And I'm just going to put these down with some matte medium. I love the Collage Soup images. Try to get out any air bubbles I got. All right, so now I'm going to dry this and I'll be back. All right, it is pretty dry now, maybe a little tacky in some places. And I want to bring in just a little bit more white. So I think I'm going to stencil. And let's see what we get. Made a mess with that. Okay, that's not bad. It'll give it a little bit more brightness. Let me hit that with a heat gun right quick. Now I'm going to take my Stabilo All and I'm going to go around these. I don't know how it is in your part of the world, but it has been so hot and muggy. We've been getting a lot of rain, and we've had thunderstorms every afternoon, or at least the thunder and lightning. My husband got all the grass cut and about half of the weed eating done. Hoping it'd be a little nicer at the end of the week. Finish it up. What he has to finish up is the cemetery. That's a lot of weed eating there around all the tombstones. I like that. Let's see, get this one. Sorry, I don't mean to move out of frame. I'm just trying to see where I am. Water pen. Okay, I think that's got that. Now, let me draw my string before I forget. I think that's the only one. And I have these little sayings from Tim Holtz. Enjoy today. Show the world your magic. And let life surprise you. And where would be the best place? I think right here. Okay, I'm going to call this done. I do need to sign it. I forget to sign them so many times. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like what I did. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a great, wonderful day. Take care. I love you. And until next time, bye, y'all.